Whoa. Should have probably put the window up. So today we're going to be taking the BYD Seal UDMi off-road. We're going up the auction moors. We've got the design model today, and this particular car is the top of the range, top price. It's £40,015 on the road. It's a 1.5 litre turbo engine, plug-in hybrid. With this model, compared to the Boost and the Comfort, it does have two extra drive modes, being the mud and the sand. So what we're going to do is put it in mud mode, and let's go and see if we can make it to the top of the auction moors. Let's jump in. So this is the start of the route up the auction moor. We'll see exactly how far we can get up, hopefully all the way to the top. So far so good. It's handling the steep banks very well. Some big rocks, you've got plenty of ground clearance. And also with the 360 camera, that's really helpful, because with this camera, you can even see underneath the car as well. So where the rocks are, you can see just how much room you've got and exactly where you're driving. But so far so good, coming up a steep bank with plenty of rocks, needing plenty of ground clearance. It's handling it very, very well. So now we're about halfway up the bank. It's getting a little bit flatter. There's not as many big rocks, so I'm going to put this into mud mode, with the terrain being a little bit more muddy and slidey up here, and see exactly how it can handle it with a little bit more speed. Not too quick, but we'll see how we get on. So far it's handling it very well. So now we've got a big puddle coming up. Let's see just how much welly we can give it through this, and hope for the best. Whoa. Should have probably put the window up. So we made it all the way to the top, took it off-road a little bit through the mud. So now we're starting our descent down the auction moor. So let's see how it handles downhill as well as uphill, and see if we get on just as well. And now coming down the hill, where it looks just like the hill face is about to fall down on us, it's handling it very well as well. But going down is just as smooth as going up, not a problem for the car whatsoever. So it's come down that bank absolutely brilliantly. So what I'm going to do as a little bit of a test, I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try and reverse up it. So let's see how we get on. It does make it a lot easier with all the cameras, 360 cameras. If you press this here, like I say, you can actually see underneath it as well, which can be really helpful with this sort of terrain. But I don't expect it, as we get to this steep part here, to hold, but we'll find out. To be fair, if it can reverse up here, it's passed a lot of tests in my book. So here we come up to the most steepest part, but it's absolutely brilliant. It's smashing it up here, no problem whatsoever. Just look how steep that bank is, and it's just slowly reversing without a care in the world. Not a problem for it. So that's it. That's the off-road test complete for the Seal UDMi. It's been absolutely brilliant day out in the auction moors. We've gone all the way up across the top, loads of mud, loads of puddles. You can see just the state of the car, how much it's been through the mud and all the puddles. And this has just handled it absolutely incredibly, through all the puddles, through all the mud, uphill, downhill, even reversing up some of the steepest banks that the auction moor's got to offer. Brilliant day, brilliant car.